I know everybody is here to dance, so won't take much of your time. But yes, I can just quickly take everybody through the journey. In the year 1998, our first batch happened in our house, घर के hall में, and I feel around 6 little girls from our building used to learn गरबा. And वो गरबा उनको मैंने तो नहीं सिखाया था confirm, but I remember either Jigar sir or Nivruti were teaching because I was a bit young. I think Nivruti, our sister, had taught them. So first teacher of our school is our sister Nivruti. All right. I don't know if she's here or not. And I very well.
वो आएगी तो बोलना कि उसके बारे में मेंशन किया
वरना बहुत इमोशनल ब्लैकमेल होता है वरना. But I remember one story that time that when she used to teach all these young girls at home, ours was a 1 BHK house, so she used to teach in the hall. I used to sit in the kitchen at that time, and क्योंकि एक ही वो जगह थी, तो kitchen में I used to study or do my my college का stuff or whatever. And that time मुझे अभी भी याद है कि a thought always used to come to my mind कि ये डांस सिखाना कितना डिफिकल्ट पार्ट है. अभी तक कोई ने नाचवानो सिखा भी कैसे दे सके. मैं तो लाइफ में कभी भी है ना टीचर तो पक्का नहीं बनूंगा. And I remember this very well that I used to always talk to myself that यार सिखावानो तो मारो काम ज नहीं. मुझे नहीं लगता है मैं लाइफ में कभी किसी को डांस सिखा पाऊंगा. So I remember those thoughts that time, but never knew that from that 5 students learning in our घर का hall to reaching all these countries mentioned over here, which is like 15 countries and 50 cities almost worldwide. So sometimes I believe that कभी हम गोल या डेस्टिनेशन की तरफ ना देखें और खाली प्रोसेस को एंजॉय करते जाए और जर्नी को एंजॉय करते जाए तो हमको खुद को पता नहीं चलता कि भगवान हमको कहाँ तक लेके जाएगा. So I think this is something which has happened with us. We just kept enjoying the process. We started teaching with the pure intention of promoting our culture because both had our respective careers with God's grace. I remember I was an engineering student. He already had a wonderful job that time. And सिखाना purely इसलिए चालू किया था कि हमको बहुत ही disappointment होती थी that गरबा के नाम पे somehow कुछ भी हो रहा है बाहर, and we used to get frustrated कि अगर अभी तक चालिया रखूं तो आगे जाके next generation को शायद पता नहीं चलेगा कि हमारा culture क्या है. With purely that intention we started teaching. Never thought we'll land up here. So yes, 25 years is quite a lot, and thanks to you all, not just students but also their family members, parents who sometimes push the students to learn something related to our culture. So yes, it's not just we both, but we all should be proud of this. So thanks to everybody present over here and all the students who have been a part of these 25 years.
A couple of things I'd like to just add to this is because you should be knowing that how we have reached here in this current generation of social media without social media. Because I always believe, obviously we put things on social media, but those are just information. So everyone sitting here, plus more importantly, every student who's come in the past, because if you understand the term, word of mouth publicity. Because I think we are what we are because I am very, very sure and confident that everyone who has stepped out of our class has definitely praised us outside, which has got you all here. Because a lot of people say we haven't seen you on social media. So मेरे को कई बार बोला जाता है कि वो मेरी गलती है क्या आपकी, that you have not been able to still find us. But the good thing what has happened is with this, we have got a nice, very serious, intellectual crowd who understands the seriousness of Garba, who understands the seriousness what we have to show towards our culture, and who understand that how, with a lot of responsibility, we have to be performing, so that the future generations can at least know what Garba is. And that's why we always say that at SSGD, when we say Garba, we mean Garba. Correct? So I would like to just add on to you all a little bit that I would wish that you all from wherever you play Garba from here on with SSGD without try to be slightly more and more responsible. Is that okay? Yes! The type of costumes you wear, the type of dance what you do, because I was just always telling people that N number of discotheques and pubs and lounges in Bombay. Please go there and do whatever you want to do, please. I also go there and do whatever I want to do. My favorite color is black. I go there and wear black all the time, okay? But when it comes to Navratri, I try to avoid wearing black because it is obviously, when I am dancing Garba, I want everyone to be dancing Garba at least in the name of Garba. Is that a fair enough expectation? Yeah. And with this, I'm sure you guys will not be doing a favor on me or Surat or SSGD. You are doing a favor on our culture. Is that, I hope you know that now we are a part of a college syllabus in Bombay. Do you know that? With so we always wanted to be into the education system so that people at the grassroots level, kids who are growing, they get to understand. So now from this year, with Mithibai College first year Bachelor of Arts, we are a compulsory subject. And I promise you that next year, we are almost on the verge of getting the official tie-up with the Ministry of Culture Affairs, Government of India. And it's not too soon. Based on that, we will be having a 5-year compulsory course in a few schools happening. So schools, because nowadays schools much in a Western dance compulsory hoise but Indian dance nathi hota. So I have already spoken to a few schools and we are working towards that. From next year, in schools, people will have a compulsory subject of Garba. And again, this is just to share with you that the thought is not that everyone should be expert Garba dancers. We all have to enjoy. But I want that everyone at least understands the importance of Garba and behaves slightly more responsibility towards Garba. Okay? So I just wish that you all become good brand ambassadors of authentic Garba. By that you are not promoting SSGD, you are promoting Indian culture and authentic Garba karso એટલે પછી આપણે છે ખાલી એટલે વાંધો નથી. Okay?
Sorry, one last thing. So, as we earlier mentioned, the first teacher is here, Nivruti, who started teaching in our family. But apart from that, of course, few lines are very important. Point number one, we have our parents over here. Mom and dad are sitting there. And we also have Lalita over here, Mrs. Jigar Soni. So Lalita Soni is here. She of course also has played a big part in the early days, teaching for many years with us. But then now she has her own Kathak school. But yes, as far as parents are concerned, our parents definitely were one of those parents that when we had a 12th science going on, when I had to opt for engineering and really had to study hard. In one of those years as well, my father had told me that Navratri no shok hai na jaine tu ram mane khabar che tu time par pani lais. So I was not stopped to play Garba or play sports even in the crucial years of my studies, which hardly happens. Which hardly happens.
The only difference, they told me also the same thing. I landed up doing BSc, he still managed engineering.
And we have our two masis over here. So kahan pe hai dono masis? So they are big part of our journey of these 25 years. A huge part, but who are always in the background, and hence people hardly know about them. And yeah, last but not the least, our team of instructors present over here. I want you all to raise your hands. Over there we have, I don't know if I'm sorry if I miss out, but some of the instructors starting from there, Vaishnavi, instructor to be soon, Anahita, alright. I don't know, where is Om? Where is Om? Om Mehta, right there. Prayag, please raise your hands. Jamini, where is Dhruti? Yeah, please, हाथ ऊपर करो. Hansat Parekh, alright. Krishma, Kotak. Well, Krish is not present over here, of course, but Krish, who flew to UK recently. Where is Shubh Mehta? Shubh Mehta is right here. Hardik, raise your hand. As I said, and yeah, Shruti Mehta, one of the somebody who has played a huge role this year but could not attend a single relief Navratri because during all those reliefs she was taking a class at Camps Corner of Matunga Central. And today she is at Bangalore taking a workshop. We have Pooja Thakkar as well. Do we have Pooja here? All right. So and yeah. Yeah, and of course, lot of things taken care today by,
And obviously the family has always been there, but the new family member, I think she's played a very fantastic role in coordinating at the back end. इतना मेहनत किया कि टूट फूट गई है अभी.
My husband also.
And so there is Shweta. Can you just please come here? And last but not the least, the people. Again, these are all those.
Solanki is here again.
Yeah.
Debutant is here.
Sneha has started taking batches. And also, I think when I say about upcoming, there is Prayag, there is Varat, there is Krisha, there is Puneet, Aniket, Ayush. There is too many people in the pipeline actually. So I think you will all be seeing them playing a big role. And again, two more people, Nagaraj Shetty. So the good thing is that he is not a Gujarati. So that वो एकदम low profile होके इतना काम करता है कि समझता ही नहीं है कितना कर दिया. But his role has been again super duper.
I think whoever's come to give measurement at home, everybody must have seen how hard he is, like the support, like the. I am here today because of him.
People must have thought that he's a tailor, but let me tell you, he's a sailor in a very big company. Okay, so he's a chief engineer on the ship, basically, which is the number 2 after the captain on a ship. So he's like at a very big position. So खाली वो हमने उसको S को निकाल के T कभी कर दिया, उसको समझा ही नहीं. And again, we have Meghna here. I think a lot of old students would definitely relate because she has played a very big role in over the years. And that role has been slightly taken over by Sejal. Hi. केम मैंने गाड़ी नहीं की? Okay. मानसी है ये हत्ती कहीं तो. मानसी नी बेंच है. Hi Haley. Mansi Zaveri is on the way. In fact, she is making a presentation for me right now. She is coming. So obviously, I hope I have not missed out on anybody, but missed out on ठीक से जोई ले जाओ. Okay. So with that, I think we will.
So, as they both have said that their journey is so long and they have touched so many of lives, and आप सभी को पता है कि ये दोनों एक ही गरबा क्वीन के फैन है. And yes, Pankha hai, definitely. From so long I have seen him, from 23 years I have been with him, so he's die-hard fan of Falguni Pathak, and lot of people which they have connected with, both of them have connected with. So we have managed to compile and take some good wishes and take some blessings from the people whom they have connected. So just a small surprise for them.